Which of the following graphs of change Q against potential difference V across capacitor is correct? A, we have this sketch. B, we have this sketch. C, we have this. And D, we have this. So, the graph of Q, which is the quantity of charge against the potential difference, is supposed to be a direct proportional graph. So we are supposed to have Q varying directly as V, because the more the charge, the more the potential difference. So there is supposed to be a direct proportionality between Q and V. And in mathematics, when there is direct proportionality, we have this. Because as Q is increasing, V is also increasing. So let's say we have Q as 1 here. V we are going to have as 1, if you trace it. And we have Q as 2 here. V we are going to have as 2. So this is what we call direct proportionality. If it was Q inversely proportional to V, we are supposed to have a graph of this nature, because as this one is increasing, let's say at 10, this other one is going to be at 1. So the right option from what we have here is B. This is direct proportionality. This is inverse proportionality. This is remaining constant. And this is not a straight line relationship. So with that, B is the answer to our question. Click the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel. Thank you and God bless you. Yes, let's continue with question number 29 of the WIEC 2019 Physics Past question. Which of the following device is used for storing electric charges? A, transformer. B, ammeter. C, potentiometer. D, capacitor. So we're going to state the functions of these various electrical devices so that we can pick out the one that is used in storing charges. Now, a transformer is a device used in changing the size of an AC voltage. It increases or decreases the EMF of an alternating current. So this one is used to either increase or decrease EMF or voltage of an AC current or AC voltage. So that's what a transformer does. Now, what is an ammeter? Or let's get to potentiometer first. What does a potentiometer do? A potentiometer is a device used to precisely measure potential difference. So use this to measure potential difference. That's what you use this to do. It is used to compare EMF of a cell. You can also use it to compare EMF of cells. So that's what you use that for. Now, an ammeter is a device used to measure the amount of current flowing in a circuit. So use an ammeter to measure the amount of current flowing in a circuit. That's what we use an ammeter for. And finally, a capacitor is a device used in storing electric charges. So from there you can easily see that D is the right option, capacitor. Please hit the subscribe button, like and share our videos. Drop any comments if you have one. Let's look at WIEC 2019 physics past question number 33. Which property of waves travels from one medium to another? Which property of wave travel from one medium to another? A, amplitude, B, wavelength, C, velocity, D, frequency. Now let's define these various properties of waves so that we can know the one that fits the answer. Amplitude is the maximum displacement of a particle from its rest position. So whenever you talk about amplitude, we say it is the what? Maximum displacement of a particle from its rest. So from the rest position, that is what the amplitude is. Then wavelength, what is wavelength? Wavelength is the distance between the successive crest or trough of a wave. Distance between successive crest or trough. We are going to show this in a diagram so that you understand. Then what is velocity? Velocity is distance which the wave travels in 1 second. So the distance traveled by the wave per second. That is velocity. Then frequency is the number of complete cycles. Number of complete cycles at a particular covered over a period. So number of complete cycles. So now we have the wave moving like this. So this is what we call the crest. These are the crest. The upper parts are the crest. The lower parts, they are known as the trough. So when we say distance between the successive crests is distance between here, this is the first crest to this other crest. So this is what we call wavelength. Now, amplitude is distance from here to here. That is amplitude. Then what we call frequency is what is covered. A complete circle is here. This is half a circle and this is another circle. So when you cover a full circle like this, then you have the frequency. So now we can say that frequency never changes. However, other properties of the wave, such as wavelength, velocity, and amplitude, can easily change. So you can actually have this amplitude changing when you're moving from one medium to the other. So you talk about moving from one medium to another. You can easily change the amplitude. You can also change the velocity and the wavelength. But this frequency actually remains. So it never changes. So when there is movement from one medium to another, the frequency remains. So that makes option D the right answer. Please hit the subscribe button. Thank you, and God bless you.